I'm Laura C. George, and you're watching The Art of Pricing Art, straight talk tips to revealing your art's true worth and pricing to sell. In this video, we're going to just go over what we're going to go over, which I find really helps people to see where we're headed, so that you're interested in watching all the videos and you understand how each piece plays into the puzzle. So here's the agenda. First, we'll talk a little bit about some mindset things that come up that'll help you be on the same page as I am when we're actually discussing the specific actions that you can take to price well and, formulas and equations you can do. So that encompasses the airplane analogy and the trap of the newbie and a little bit into the magic number. But then we'll go over a magic number, which everyone loves, and the ethics, which is very important and probably part of the mindset too, I guess. And then we'll talk about indicating quality and how your price can be helpful with that. And we'll go over some formulas, which I know you really want to have, and how wage factors into those formulas, which is something that every artist wants to know. And then we'll discuss resonant pricing, which brings in the emotional component. We'll deal with some adjustments, little tweaks that you can use that'll just make your price that you've come up with a teeny bit better, right? And then the last thing we'll do is, I call it Q&A. I guess it doesn't really make sense for this format, but it's what questions I've gotten most often when I've run this talk live. And I wanted to make sure that I cover the questions that are just the most popular, the things that people most want to know that don't really fit into the flow of the discussion but are important to go over. I want to make sure that you watch all of the videos. It's very important at least that you watch through resonant pricing, because without all the pieces of the puzzle all the way through resonant pricing, you will be missing a component or many components that go into pricing art really, really well. So I don't want you to skip something and think that it's irrelevant to you, and then your price ends up suffering because of it and people don't buy because your price isn't right. Hopefully you understand, and you can go through the videos below this one. You'll see the navigation for all the other videos. Try to go through them in order if you can. They're meant to be to kind of flow into each other.